Oh,
Yes, sir.
Castlevania? Y'all would classify this as an anime? This was fire. I watched all the seasons on Netflix, bro. All right. Look at me getting hyped. I'm sure you guys want a One Piece update. I started back watching One Piece, so in a minute, well, maybe in like a few days, maybe in a week or two, I don't know when, but anyway, I'm gonna start back with my little One Piece reviews. I started back, I had to take a break, I told y'all, because y'all know I watched Jujutsu Kaisen, I watched a few anime back to back, so I just wanted to take a little break, you feel me? But yeah, I'm back watching One Piece. I'm about to react to a video from VinnyTube. Shout out VinnyTube. Your channel is fire, bro. This one right here is titled Top 10 Visually Amazing Fights in Anime. Y'all requested it. Don't trip you not. Got y'all. Look, it's Saturday evening. I'm about to go to the bar, see the Clippers versus the Suns. Today's game 4. The Suns are up 2-1. I'm surprised the Clippers even won a game. Keep it a stack. That has nothing to do with nothing. This is not a basketball reaction. Let's talk some anime. You feel me? Somebody left me a comment. And they were like, Brandon, I'm trying to get into anime. What anime should I get started with? To be completely honest, if you don't watch anime, I think a great one to get started with is Attack on Titan. Because even if you're not an anime type person, you'll love that show. That show is so fire. Attack on Titan, bro. Trust me. Watch Attack on Titan and you'll be hooked on anime. Anyway, this is VinnyTube. Top 10 visually amazing fights in anime. I hope everybody have a great day. Like I said, I'm dropping this Sunday morning. Right now it's Saturday afternoon. I hope all you guys have a great Saturday. I've had a great day so far. I'm going out tonight. I'm bringing old girl back tonight and I'm about to get in them cheeks. It is what it is. So yeah, I hope all y'all have a good day too. You feel me? Let's hop into this video. Shout out VinnyTube. Your channel is fire. I'm ready to watch it. Let's go. I don't know what this is, but yeah, it looked fire.
Sakuga. Now, what is this Sakuga that I'm talking about? Technically speaking, it basically means animation. That's very mundane, right? But of course, that's not how we use it. And for the anime fan, Sakuga means impressive animation. And I mean impressive animation that can be considered a visual miracle. A recent example would be the most iconic scene in Demon Slayer. You know, the one that blew up the internet? Just so we can get it out of the way, Sakuga, in its colloquial term, refers to a scene or even a moment where the animation quality just elevates in quality, going full overdrive and driving the fan base nuts. So today, I'll be going through 10 of the fights in anime with the most breathtaking animation. However, I won't just be ranking them based on animation, but also...
Bro, my fault. I'm sure you guys want a One Piece update. I started back watching One Piece, so in a minute, well, maybe in like a few days, maybe in a week or two, I don't know when, but anyway, I'm gonna start back with my little One Piece reviews. I started back, I had to take a break, I told y'all, because y'all know I watched Jujutsu Kaisen, I watched a few anime back to back, so I just wanted to take a little break, you feel me? But yeah, I'm back watching One Piece, so be on the lookout for that, but let's keep watching.
So on scale and stakes, or just plain emotional investment for me. But before that, click the subscribe button, ring the bell, and let's get going.
Mob Psycho 100. Never heard of this one.
Am I correct in assuming that if you've been an anime fan for the past 5 years or so, you would have heard about Mob Psycho and how it has such amazing animation, to the point where there was actual drama when the show didn't win some online polls for the best animation and the like? That's wild if you ask me. To be fair, the angry mob, no pun intended, did have a point. Exhibit A. Mob versus Mogami. One could argue that Mob Psycho is pretty much a chain of fights filled with breathtaking animation, but I think this one stands out as it happens early in the second season and sets expectations for the rest of the series. Expectations that were easily met by the godly anime staff. This ain't One Punch Man with a cursed season 2, folks. It's a pivotal moment in Mob's character development and a breathtaking display of Japanese animation prowess. I can't be the only one who got chills when Mob breaks through Mogami after recapturing his resolve. Now that I've shown you this treat for your eyes, perhaps you want to try jumping into the Mob Psycho train too.
I'm not gonna lie. This animation does look beautiful. That shit look fire.
Next, it's a fight from Castlevania.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Castlevania? Y'all would classify this as an anime? This was fire. I watched all the seasons on Netflix, bro. All right. Look at me getting hyped.
Castlevania is an American production, but it looks very anime, right? And it has a source material that's Japanese, so I guess it counts. Hey now, I've talked about Chinese anime on this channel before, so it's only fair to include something from the West now, isn't it? But seriously though, do we really care too much about technicalities when we have one hell of a fight between Trevor Belmont and Death? The fight has no shortage of epic moments that help capture the adrenaline of playing the original games. The camera angles and the intense motion captures really hammer home the impact of jumping around while fighting Death himself. The dramatic comeback by Belmont is one of my favorite moments in the whole Castlevania series.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's not too
It
bad.
was fire.
Probably something that would make you want to check out Castlevania, right?
Bro,
It's a
all
far cry
seasons.
from the traditional
All 4
definition of
seasons.
Sakuga. Given the context of the production,
Fire.
This is a damn good fight.
I really like this show, Castlevania. I didn't know they would classify this as an anime. If this is classified as an anime, nigga, it's top 5.
It's been a while, but I think it's the perfect time to talk about this fight again. After all, for those of you who are new to the channel, it's probably your first time being introduced to this masterpiece in animation. One of the best.
No, yeah. I remember he's definitely shown this one before. This is the tight hand-to-hand combat. I remember this.
If we're
Yeah.
solely talking about the amount of
This shit
effort
look fire.
exerted in animating a sequence so smoothly. Just let the clip speak for itself. I think that a key in keeping your viewers engaged is to just wow them with smooth animation. And wow us this show did with its display of superb.
I'm not gonna lie. All right, so I used to watch. I used to do all my reactions on my laptop, right? But now I got this Mac, and the screen is a 27-inch, and this shit is so crisp. It looks so dope, bro. This will look fire.
The show's not too popular, and for the casual viewer, the fight unfortunately may not mean too much.
The animation is out of this world. Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh yeah, I finished Jujutsu Kaisen, by the way.
JJK, where do we start? To help dampen the unfortunate news about the manga recently, let's look at one of the many breathtaking action sequences that the show has to offer. Honestly speaking, there's a lot to pick from. I'm not even sure which one to feature for my list. But after much deliberation, I decided to go for the Yuji and Todo fight versus Hanami. Why? Well, it's simple. This fight for me is probably the fastest paced fight that requires so much more animation prowess to pull off. The characters go at it from the start, and you can just get lost at the amount of fluid movement that attacks your eyes. It helps that the fight has a lot of ways to keep you engaged, mostly through the techniques being put on display. You've got to watch this fight. It's no question that the animation will blow you away, but the application of teamwork and various techniques used in synergy is also a sight to see. I also like how Yuji and Todo didn't win the fight technically. They had to stall and survive long enough for Gojo to arrive and do his thing. And that, my friends, is yet another visual spectacle to end the awesomeness of the whole thing.
All right, Jujutsu Kaisen, the whole animation throughout the whole series is fire, though. You feel me? Of course, this fight was extremely just like, oh my god. But I'm saying the animation throughout Jujutsu Kaisen, the whole thing was fire, in my opinion. Great animation. Oh.
Broly is on a roll. Not only is his appearance in Dragon Ball Super one of the iconic moments thanks to that spine-chilling transformation, more on that in this other video, his fight against Gogeta is one for the ages. Thanks to the wonders of modern technology, the Broly and the Gogeta that we've known from the old days have been reborn in amazing fashion. As expected from a theatrical production, the animation is just top-notch, and it really recaptures the heat of the battle between two of the most powerful beings in the Dragon Ball universe. Both fans of the old days looking for nostalgia, or the newer viewers that GBS got would just love this fight. Paying to see the movie live will forever be a purchase that I will never, ever regret.
I'm not mad at you for paying for it.
In action, but he never disappoints when he sets out to kick ass. This is just one of the many fights that we'll remember the series for.
Man, Broly is the best. I don't care about none of that. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm low-key a nerd. It don't matter though. I still get big.
The fight foregone conclusion, there are a few things you can do to make it interesting. The biggest and easiest way, in my opinion, is to have the whole thing look so over the top to the point where the audiences will remember it for years to come. That, my friends, is how I'll evaluate Saitama versus Boros. We all know Saitama's going to win this one anyway, so the question is a matter of how is he going to win? How is it going to look? Well,
everybody talks about this fight. I reacted to this.
The right place. Watching
it
the
got
fight
blocked
again,
though.
I can almost feel the impact from Boris's attacks that seem more than capable of planetary destruction. In the end, Boris's trump card is no match for Saitama's serious punch, and we put an end to this chapter of One Punch Man in probably the most visually impactful way possible.
Ooh, Demon Slayer.
What, you think that just because I mentioned episode 19 in the intro, we won't be having any Demon Slayer? Well, especially since the record-breaking...
I still want to watch this, bro.
Long ago, bringing with it the fight animations and effects that we've long known Ufotable for. Yes, that's right, we have Akaza versus Rengoku as our 4th place entry for the list for a good reason. It's more than 5 minutes of simple non-stop action featuring the techniques and the art style that have long become Demon Slayer's signatures. Only now, being available on the big screen, you can see how much better everything looks. For those who haven't read the manga, the fight also came at an opportune time. Just when you thought that everything's over, here comes this far more powerful demon who pushes the Fire Hashira way beyond his limits.
Bro, whatever, all right, whenever I did these little anime reactions, the only fight they ever show on Demon Slayer is the main one. I forgot their names because I didn't watch Demon Slayer, but this fight looked fire too. Man, see, I want to watch One Piece, but it's so long. I want to watch Demon Slayer. I want to watch One Punch Man. You feel me?
It's a fight filled to the brim with emotion and stakes, and the fight is the one that leads to the tear-filled conclusion of the movie. It's one of the most moving fights in anime movies.
Oh, ad is coming up. Sword fights, always lit.
We've got more theatrical productions coming up, and this is a fight that I've spent quite a lot of time talking about. Hey, I can't help it because it's really that good. We're talking about the climax of Sword of the Stranger. To be fair, most of the movie's fight scenes can qualify, as you can see with that early sequence of Luo Lang soloing those poor fools. However, I got a lot more into it when the time for the final battle came. Sword of the Stranger stands out from the other titles on this list because it's one of the titles that doesn't involve those supernatural powers or whatnot. Just good old swordsmanship. And it's fights like these that must be so well animated in order to captivate the audience. Luo Lang versus Nanashi almost single-handedly makes the movie worth watching. But I'd say that the entire movie is good, not just this part. Still,
this is a movie.
It's the standout that I'll always remember the film for.
I might have to watch this movie. This is a movie? I love swords. I don't know why. I feel like in my past life, I was a swordsman. Of course. I've seen this fight too. I reacted to this. It got blocked. This fight was fire.
Talk about the good old days, huh? Seeing Naruto and Sasuke fight together brings back some memories, and this is the one moment that the creators just cannot afford to screw up in Boruto. Thankfully, they passed the test with flying colors and gave us this visual spectacle
this
of a
look
fight.
fire, I ain't
it's
gonna
really
lie.
a pleasure to see some callbacks to the old abilities that have become some of the most iconic parts of the franchise. Of course, it's made even better with the updated visuals and the very intriguing turns of events in the fight itself. I was at the edge of my seat when I first saw this fight, and it felt like a reunion filled with suspense and tension. The fight is good and all, but I think the saddest part of this is how much it reminds us of good old Naruto. And given how much effort got put into this fight and how beautiful it looked, I'd like to think that the animators are kinda in the same boat. At the top of the list is none other than, you guessed it,
Fate.
Saber versus Ryder and Shiro.
Fate series, bro. See, I got so much anime I want to watch. I got so much anime that I really want to watch, and y'all want me to watch One Piece. Like, I want to watch these other ones before One Piece, bro. They just look better than me. I'm going to keep it a stack.
Breathtaking fight sequences without featuring probably the holy grail of big screen productions in that regard. The Heaven's Feel trilogy has been nothing short of breathtaking with its animation on the fight sequences, and the third movie gave us the pinnacle of it all. The
this is a movie.
Ryder and Shiro fight is something that I've been so excited to see when I started following the series. Then the trailer hit. then the actual film hit, and let's just say that I was completely captivated by the glorious animation in the real thing.
Yeah, this
I won't go as
animation
far as to
looks
say that nothing
insane.
compared to this fight in the film trilogy, but it's got a pretty damn secure grip on the top spot for me. There could be some arguments for some to consider the Berserker versus Saber fight, and it's a valid point, but for me, I think there's just far more stakes and emotional investment in this fight, and we know that it's the magic ingredient to help push a fight further. And with that in mind, I put this as my #1 breathtaking battle in anime, and I'm curious.
This looks fire.
Feel free to chime in on the comment section.
This looks beautiful. I look like, bro, I want to play a video game like this. This looks so fire. Nigga, this look lit. Great video from VinnyTube, like always. Thank you guys so much for requesting it. Bro, I mean, I'm going to watch One Piece because a lot of people want me to watch it. But, man, I want to watch Fate. I want to watch One Punch Man. I want to watch Demon Slayer really bad. Those are 3 I really want to watch. One Piece is good, but it's so long. I'm like, damn, you feel me? But anyway, let me know what y'all thought down in the comments. Bro, if you haven't seen Castlevania, I'm telling you, it's 4 seasons. It's not that long. It's on Netflix. Go watch it. It's fire. Shout out to the gang. I'm going to see y'all next time. Peace.
Just let it breathe. We've been blowing with them trees.